So Elon Musk just bought Twitter. Now, the interesting thing about Twitter, and there's three things that I think for all of you, if you're looking to grow a brand, get big on social media, if you look at, what's one of the main objectives for doing this, right? Well, all social media is all about exposure. It's all about distribution. It's all about getting eyeballs. And so if you look at what happened in the election with Trump, a lot of the followers were just kind of disabled, which meant that he couldn't send a tweet, he couldn't get information out there, he couldn't have people sort of voting for him. So it's so powerful to be able to use social media platforms. If you look at the likes of Elon Musk can make one post and move the whole crypto space in one tweet. You say, hey, Dogecoin's going up, Dogecoin's going up, Dogecoin's going down, Dogecoin's going down. So he knows that one of the most biggest things that you need is distribution. It's not just having money. Money is one thing, right? And I find this with a lot of people right now: money, and also influence, and also distribution. So first of all, I recommend that you all start using Twitter. I'm actually on Twitter. So in fact, my account got hacked a while ago, and I started a brand new one. And the good thing is that you sometimes when you start a brand new account, you get a lot of free organic reach, right? So for me, I started and it's already getting thousands of people following in a very short space of time. By the way, my new handle is at John Lee New. I'll maybe link it in the description so you can see that. But I just think if you look at the power play here, right? Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, whichever platform it is, what you're looking for is you're looking for the distribution. You're looking for the followers. You're looking for how do you gain a bigger funnel? How do you gain bigger distribution? And let's say 1 million people know who you are right now. And you make one post, right? 1 million people are going to be able to see that. Now imagine if Elon Musk got deplatformed, for example. And I think it was a smart play, for Elon to first of all acquire a little bit of the company. Then he tried to get a board seat, and of course the CEO was kind of like playing around, and now obviously the bid, as you've heard on social media and on Twitter, it's now been accepted. So that's good for the shareholders because it's actually overpaid on what it's worth. But now if that company is now going back to private, like what are some of the things that's happening? You look at Twitter, what's happening to Twitter right now. Like if you log in, you start making some posts, you'll see there's so many new features coming out. Like a lot more people are going to start using Twitter, in my personal opinion. But also Twitter also has something called Twitter Spaces. So a lot of the people using it right now are using it for the Spaces methodologies, where it's kind of like Clubhouse, but it's really made for a lot of the NFT space. So NFT space, how people, in fact, if you go to Twitter now, you can now connect your wallet to your crypto wallet to Twitter now. So what does that mean when NFTs start getting dropped? Twitter Spaces, people talking about that. It's really good for the NFT and crypto space, and that Elon is a very pro for cryptocurrencies, right? So I just think for all of you watching, it's the opportunity right now. Remember, when a new platform takes off, I know Twitter's not new, but it's going into new management, new processes, new features are going to be added. You see that all the time, more and more things being added. And now we're living in the era of the creator economy. And the creator economy is now the power is in your hands. The social media platforms want you to use the social media platforms as much as possible, to waste as much time on there as possible, to consume a lot of content as possible as well. So I'd highly recommend that you all start using Twitter. I'm on Twitter as well, and just post a lot of content and just make a tweet every single day. I've gained thousands of people following me, since the beginning of the year, just by making a few tweets here, there, and everywhere, right? And just kind of put your thoughts out there and do polls as well. Polls start to get you a lot of reach on Twitter as well. So yeah, congratulations, Elon. Good play, and I think you should all start using Twitter, especially for those of you in business, entrepreneurship. You want to get a more marketing play, and highly recommend that. This is John Lee. If you enjoyed this, by the way, do make sure you subscribe to the channel. There'll be a subscribe button around here. Also, if any of you want to learn more about social media, head over to www.jl.club. I've got a whole training of a lot of different social media platforms. I'll put a link in the description as well. Other than that, make sure you check on some of the videos I'll link here and here, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.